The TurboKrete kit consists of 3 components: Part A, base epoxy resin, Part B, activator, and Part C, aggregate. The individual components are packaged inside the 3.5-gallon bucket. The bucket can also be used for mixing. Additional items are required for proper mixing and application. These are a 1/2-inch drill with birdcage mixing whip for mixing, paintbrush for priming, a concrete finishing trowel for applying, and 1/60 thinner xylene or MEK for cleaning up. As with all coating applications, the proper personal protective equipment is recommended before mixing and applying TurboKrete. Wear gloves to avoid prolonged skin contact and safety glasses with side shields for eye protection. Please refer to the MSDS for more information. In addition, by keeping your work area orderly, you can improve your safety and application efficiency. We'll now demonstrate the 5 steps in applying TurboKrete. Step 1, surface preparation. Step 2, mixing. Step 3, priming, which is not always required. Step 4, application, and then Step 5, cleanup. Step 1, surface preparation. New concrete must cure 28 days at 70 degrees before repairs are made. Remove all dirt, grease, oil, salt, or other contaminants by washing the surface with 3599 Industrial Pure Strength Cleaner Degreaser, commercial detergent, or other suitable cleaner. Rinse thoroughly with fresh, clean water and allow to dry. Remove all loose, unsound, or deteriorated concrete. Note that the patch area edges should have at least a 1/4 inch key cut-in to assure the material is locked into the edges. In addition, please note that the material, surface, and air temperatures should all be between 45 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 to 32 degrees centigrade, before mixing or installing TurboKrete concrete patching compound. Step 2. Mixing. Pre-mix the Part A, base epoxy resin, and Part B, activator, together in the 3.5-gallon bucket. TurboKrete concrete patching compound must be mixed with a 1/2-inch drill using a birdcage mixing whip. Do not attempt to mix the material by hand. Hand mixing can result in an incomplete cure of the material. Because of the short pot life, 20 to 30 minutes depending on the temperature, material should not be mixed until right before you plan to apply it. Step 3. Priming. If you are patching an area less than 1/2 inch deep, you will need to prime the area with this base and activator resin premix. Remove no more than 6 fluid ounces of the Part A and B resin premix at this time. If your patch area is less than 1/2 inch deep, go ahead and apply a thin coat of the premixed resin by brush to the area being repaired. Any unused resin mix can be poured back into the 3.5-gallon mixing bucket. Remember to work quickly so you do not exceed the 30-minute pot life. Removing up to 6 fluid ounces of resin will not affect the curing or physical properties of the TurboKrete concrete patching compound, but it will make the material a little more stiff. Continue to mix the material while adding the Part C aggregate. Try to add the aggregate at a uniform rate. Dumping in all the aggregate at once will make it more difficult to mix. Mix the material until well blended. Step 3. Application. Immediately after mixing, you can begin to apply TurboKrete concrete patching compound. Work the material smooth using a handheld steel trowel. Wet the blade of the trowel with alcohol, 1/60 thinner, or xylene to help ease the final finishing of the material. Allow the material to sit for 1.5 to 4 hours before opening it up to traffic. Be sure to tape or rope off the area to alert others to keep clear while the patch cures. You can use 1/60 thinner, xylene, or MEK to clean your application tools. Dispose of material and packaging according to local, state, and federal regulations. Your concrete floor patch is now ready to stand up to the everyday abrasion, impact, and chemical challenges found in typical industrial environments. For more information or application recommendations outside the guidelines presented in this video, please contact Rust-Oleum Product Support at 877-385-8155 or visit our website at www.rustoleum.com/industrial.